Hello everybody, welcome to tonight's stream. As per usual for me for Tuesday night, I'm going to be doing some online ranked. So I'm just going to jump right online. Yep, as per usual, they dumped me down from Master Ball to the top of Great Ball. So I don't want to show off my team info. So I want to start off the day with Beach Day or the Coal Train. Oh right, it was Rotom was what I added to this one. Got it. I think Coltrane's probably the more fun thing to do right now. Bit more of a standard team comp, so I'll either come up against a lot of people who hard counter this, or I will just breeze my way through. One or the other. Okay. Right up front. Ooh, guy's running a Lurantis. Nice. Oh man, this guy's got an interesting team comp. What do I think would be best suited here? It's a lot of physical, too. That Lurantis is probably special tanky. Hey Dave, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. I actually got a notification for once, so there must be a bunch of people. We're gonna go track in Weavile up front. Hey Nerdling, haven't really started this season until just now. I've kind of been playing Fall Guys. Oh, yep, Steve is in Smash. I've heard. Backup for this will be Comfey, and sure, I was getting no reason not to throw Goodra in there too for shits and giggles. The big issue with this guy's team is I'm not 100% sure what he's up to. Okay, well, he went for the Intimidate anyways, but that's fine. We're gonna go for a Dynamax. And I think I want the Sandstorm going. Let's just call it that Butterfree's going to be trouble. And go straight into Vito. Okay. Oh, out comes Colossal. Should be neutral damage to the Colossal, so I shouldn't set off its weakness policy if it has one. Okay, burst that to Intimidate. Yeah, Dave, you should pay attention, because this is partially what your team does that I'm making for you. Just minus the Legendary. And with Kangaskhan instead of Weavile. Colossal just dies in a single hit. Excellent. Oh, gonna try to get that burn damage in. Okay, lower my attack power just a tad after I just boosted the living crap out of it. Okay. Still doubled attack. Just, man did nothing this turn except burn me. I've only taken damage from the burn, and I've done most of the damage myself. And out comes the Butterfree again. Alright. Well, we're gonna... Once again, I'm just calling that Butterfree is trouble. You know what, if Triple Axle doesn't kill the Butterfree, the rock move will. I have a feeling he's gonna G-Max it. Like, that's either a Dynamax Butterfree. It's either a G-Max Butterfree, or he's Dynamaxing something else. I'm not sure what yet. Oh, went for the Sleep Powder. Alright. So Weavile doesn't get to do anything this turn, that's fine. Butterfree just kind of ceases to exist. What's his last Pokemon? It's the Lurantis! Okay. Well, from my own experience, I know damn well what that thing does. So, we're going to aim to have this thing cease to exist. Because I know what it is, and chances are he's not going to... I feel like Dynamaxing the Lurantis is a bad play. Unless that's like a very different kind of Lurantis to the one that I'm used to using. Because if it's a contrary Lurantis... Yeah, he didn't Dynamax it anyway, but... A contrary Lurantis... when it or its partner is Dynamax, is kind of a liability, because you can't boost stats. Because Contrary will just reverse them. I'm amazed this guy didn't Dynamax. Like, was he kind of really banking on that Colossal? I mean, Weavile really doesn't have anything to do here, so... Just, I'll give you the quick beat up. Not that Terrakian's not going to completely murder you in the next 2 seconds, but... Yeah. I'm kind of surprised that at no point during that match did he think, hey, all of my other Pokemon are dead, maybe I should Dynamax the Arcanine that he's not attacking, and just remove the Sandstorm with Max Flare. Oh well. Not gonna look the gift horse in the mouth too hard here. Yeah, let's check his team. What is this guy doing? Okay, yep. Dark Urshifu with Focus Sash. That's incredibly normal. Wicked Blow, Close Combat. He opted for Sucker Punch instead of Iron Head. And Protect. Alright, yep. Adamant. Cool. Rash Colossal. With Heat Wave, Meteor Beam, Solar Beam. Yeah, that's a pretty standard set for him with Steam Engine and Weakness Policy. Yep. Alrighty, well that's that. And what is it? Rash Nature. Okay. Oh, I guess he's been minted. Got it. I was just staring at his stats like he's Rash Nature, but boost speed, that's not what Rash does. I guess he's been minted and it doesn't change the thing, so cool, whatever. Assault Vest Lurantis, same as the one I run. Don't know why he specifically marked the red on the special defense stat, but here we are. Yep, Contrary Lurantis, Leech Life, Leaf Blade, Superpower, Facade. Okay. I usually go for Poison Jab instead of Facade, but, you know, this guy does what he wants to. Serious Nature. Yeah, okay, that's not what Serious Nature does, so he's minted this, obviously, which tells me it's a legit shiny. Because if he's bothered to put a mint on it, then it's probably something he actually caught and it just wasn't the right nature. Shiny Butterfree, Pollen Puff, Hurricane, String Shot, Sleep Powder, Compound Eyes, Boost Accuracy, Choice Scarf Butterfree. And it's a G-Max Butterfree, so he did give himself that option. And they Arcanine. Biggie Berry Arcanine, yep, that's normal. I think the guy is just using the markings to use the star to mark that it's shiny. I mean, that's definitely a way to pull up all of your shinies when searching for them in a box, but, you know, not what people usually use that for. Okay, Heatwave, Will-O-Wisp, Snarl, Safeguard. Yeah, this guy totally should have just max flared me. Not that it would have done a whole lot. I mean, it probably would have ended Weavile a lot faster, but... And the Golisopod, just Adamant. First Impression, Aqua Jet, Sucker Punch, Swords Dance. Okay. So a lot of this thing moves first no matter what. Emergency Exit. Yeah, okay. And this... Oh, it's brought up from Gen 7. And Citrus Berry. Alright. Definitely different. Yeah. So, Dave, in regards to your team, thinking at some point this week, because, you know, your team is one of the donation rewards, so I kind of want to stream myself breeding it so that, you know, there's a thing for it. So I'm thinking either tomorrow night or Thursday night, I'd probably just do a hangout stream and start breeding it. Also gonna probably end up breeding a bunch of things for Paul, because he donated as well. He didn't ask for any of the rewards, but he was talking to me today about trying to get his team together. And I was just like, do you want me to help? It's like, you did donate money. I can 100% just build you a team. Anyways, let's see. This guy's got... Okay, a Alolan Raichu, so he's got a Fake Out user. Eviolite Clefairy. Heat Rotom. Primarina, so he probably runs a slight Trick Room with the Clefairy to support that. I don't think I've ever seen the Teapot in competitive setting up to this point, or at least not often. And there's Passimian, so he's probably got some sort of fancy work going on around here too. Just can't figure out what he'd be doing with that. But, out of all of these things, I'm thinking he doesn't really have any tanks aside from Fairy, but it really doesn't matter what I do there. So, Terrakion, Weavile, Rotom's a nice, safe bet to throw in here too. Yeah, so, Dave, like I was saying, that might make this difficult. Yeah, like I was saying here, this team is very much the same concept as the one I'm building for you, with a couple of different Pokemon in use. That, gonna need the Max Quake. Yep, thanks for the lurk, Nerdling. Like, in this case, Terrakion has the same ability as the Lucario I'm building you. So it's a lot of the same strategy, just Kangaskhan instead of Weavile, I think. Weavile works a little better in this context, I think, because he's faster. Oh, is the Fairy protected? That's fine. I wanted to deal with the Primarina anyway. Yeah, so the point is, Terrakion, with his Justified ability, gets a attack boost every time he gets hit by a Dark move. And then Weavile starts off the match with a sort of weak hit Beat Up, but Beat Up hits 4 times. So he literally sets off Terrakion's ability 4 times, basically tripling Terrakion's attack power, and then Terrakion in his Dynamax just kinda goes and wrecks house. And just as an added bonus, Terrakion boosts his special defense with the ground type Dynamax move. But Weavile, just like your Kangaskhan, also has Surf, so he can set up my Colossal if I think Colossal's a better option for the fight. I'm gonna go for my other defensive boost. I'm not really... If the Clefairy uses Follow Me, I don't care. I'm just going for the Poltegeist, because I just feel some cheese coming on here. Dynamax. He's Dynamaxing the Poltegeist. Okay. That's an interesting maneuver. Okay. And he is using Follow Me. Okay. That's... If he did it, he did it. I wasn't really concerned, but... Because the Clefairy will just die this turn regardless. And I outspeed. Max Rockfall sets me up with a little more defensive value as well, because Sandstorm. Because Steel, Ground, and Rock don't take damage from Sandstorm, and they all get a defense boost, but Rock types also get a special defense boost, which I've kind of also been building up with Terrakion's Dynamax Ground move. there's Pessimian. Am I more worried about the fighting type, or am I more worried about the Poltergeist on psychic terrain? Oh! Okay. Weak armor. That's the play here, huh? And a weakness policy. Ooh. Oh, this might be a bad move on my part. This thing's gonna hit like a truck. Uh-oh. This thing is stronger now and faster. So it's probably going to outspeed my Terrakion. Yep, Terrakion goes down to that. Well, poop. Oh, it's got max overgrowth. Oh no. Ooh. I knew I should have used Protect. That's not good for me. That's not good for me at all. Well, that Poltergeist move on that guy's part, I screwed myself over by hitting that thing with beat up. Shoot. But it is grassy terrain now. Oh, that may have put me in more of a half-decent spot than this guy's probably wanting. Because all I got left is a support mon. But... it's gonna hurt. It's going to hurt. Oh, he doesn't do that much damage at all to me, huh? This is just going to be a tank off right now. Can my Comfey do enough damage to the Pessimian and heal itself fast enough to outlast the Pessimian with the super effective Iron Head? And my Comfey definitely goes first at all times here. because of its triage ability. Which, ooh. This guy's not gonna like me for the next few minutes. Didn't kill him, but I regain enough health and it doesn't matter. He's just praying for the crit. This man is praying for that Iron Head to just crit. Or, because it's not going to do much else. I go first, so it can't flinch. That's it, that's the mash. Comfey just come around from behind, wins this match for me. I love beating the crap out of somebody with a support Pokemon. That's a great feeling. Well, now I know to worry about weak armor on the Poltegeist. If I had just ignored it with Weavile and gone after the Passimian, it wouldn't have been able to do that, and I would have just beaten the crap out of it, no issue. Instead, I gave that thing all the stats it needed. Live and learn. Let's see, what do we got? Valerian, Wheezing, potentially messes some shit up right off the bat. Crocodile, the Cavalier, the Volcarona. Okay. I don't necessarily see anything to set up Anger Point, so I'm going to assume that the Crocodile is going to be an Intimidate Crocodile. That Wheezing looks like it could ruin my day right good. So I think the best bet I have is to enter off with Colossal and Weavile. Rotom and Comfey are kind of the best bet in the backup, I think. Also, streaming Pokemon today is made far more comfortable by my new chair. Because my old one was kind of on its last legs, and I couldn't really recline without fully reclining back. So I was like always hunched up and with bad posture. Now I'm just leaned back and relaxed. Yep, there's the Intimidate on Crocodile. Good thing I chose Colossal, who doesn't care. Yeah, let's go for the Surf. It's gonna be the Wheezing. Yep. I knew it! Neutralizing Gas just made the Surf pointless, aside from doing a little bit of damage, but hey! Crocodile is the Dynamax, okay, I feel a lot better about not faking it out now. Because I thought about it. Then I was like, nah, you might Dynamax it, and then the fake out's just a waste. Yes, guess this is a G-Max Colossal just because it's just a little more fun that way. Okay, do a little bit of damage to everybody, that's fine. I don't have my ability, so whatever, but it still triggers the weakness policy. I don't get my speed boost, but I'll still get my attack boost. Oh, the Crocodile got one too, eh? I see we're both going for the same idea. Oh, okay, well, good to know. The Crocodile kills Colossal. And probably Terrakion, now that I'm thinking about it. Good to know. That's a counterplay. He doesn't care about his ability once Intimidate's gone off. So Wheezing being swapped in is reasonably good for him. And in preventing me from getting my speed boost, he just gets to go first and wreck my day. Alright, well... I think the worst part about having that Wheezing right now is my Rotom is totally susceptible to ground moves. And I just kind of realized it after I sent him out, so whoops. Also, that really bad luck of having Weavile's Triple Axle only go off once. And that single target Dazzling Leaf is going to hurt. God, this is going to be a painful round. I 100% do not think I'm winning this, but... Oh, right, triage it. Wow. Yeah, that Wheezing just fucks up my whole day. I do not, under any circumstances, believe that my Comfey just fucking outspeeded both of those things. That is just not a thing. That is not how that works. You have to be kidding me. There's no way in hell that my Trick Room optimized Comfey outsped things outside of Trick Room. No. Well, at very least, let's take out the frigging Crocodile. At least I didn't go down without taking something. Alright, future reference. Crocodile Wheezing screws all of my things. Good to know. What did he have? Choice Scarf Volcarona? Flame Body, okay. String Shot, Struggle Bug, Giga Drain, Heat Wave, alright, that's decent. Modest Nature, yep, okay. Marina, Hydro Cannon, Moon Blast, Ice Beam, Protect. I guess that's not a Throat Spray. Torrent! Okay. That is a Torrent Marina, which is a rarity. Not really, but it's a rarity in competitive settings. Oakberry as Cavalier. Saves it from fire type attacks. Has Overcoat, protect it from weather. Ironhead, Megahorn, Razor Shell, Swords Dance. Yep, okay, that makes sense to me. Hardy. That Wheezing, Calm, Dazzling Gleam, Taunt, Pain, Split Attack. Yup, that's a damn good support Wheezing to just sit there and remove your abilities. Neutralizing Gas and Black Sludge, of course. Crocodile, Weakness Policy, Intimidate, High Horsepower, Darkest Lariat, Rock Slide. Yeah, that makes sense. Bombi with Moonblast, Speed Swap, Trick, and Protect. Alright. That's pretty neat. Sweet Veil, so things can't fall asleep, and an eject button, because if it gets hit, it'll leave and come back and do more stuff later. Alright, well, I get it. Let us continue. Now, to be absolutely honest, Rotom was kind of a last-minute addition to this team because I was trying to think of what counters this, and how do I best counter that, and Rotom was just kind of the answer I came to. But, honestly, if that Crocodile combo is... Crocodile and Wheezing are the thing to watch for, I might need something else. In this case, we have Arcanine, we have that support Creamy, we have Wario. Contrary Lurantis is seeing a lot more play recently, I like it. A Diglett. We have a Diglett. An Alolan Diglett. I'm not sure what that's about, and it worries me a little. Well, this is looking to me like a Terrakion kind of round. Comfey and back, and Goodra. Just because I think Goodra could give that Lurantis a bad time if need be. And Comfey and Goodra work really well together anyways. Intimidate. What's the Clef Key doing? That's my question. I'd be very interested to realize, because I really didn't play a lot. I played a little bit in Gen 6 when that thing came out, but not enough to really sit here and go, I know exactly what that thing's for. Max Quake, honestly, on the Clef Key, because I just feel like it's going to do something silly. Like, it's there for something stupid, and I'm not so much worried about the Arcanine. So let's just kill the Clef Key. Does Clef Key have Prankster? Okay. I get it. If that's what that's there for, then I understand fully. Clef Key is just there to pull some priority status moves. How about that? That's a neat little support to throw in. Especially with no Whimsicott available. gonna not allow the clef key to continue existing, and go ahead and raise my special defense in the process. And the Intimidate and Will-O-Wisp. I feel like the Will-O-Wisp... If I was him and I was going for the double status move, I would have paralyzed the Weavile and I would have burned the Trachean. Just lower the Trachean's attack power a little more and slow down the Weavile so it can't do things quite as well. Really easy max Knuckle to go for. And triple action is not created against any of the above. Not going to beat up the Lucario. I know how that goes. Lucario's being Dynamaxed. Okay. So we're talking beat up Arcanine, right? That's what I'm looking at here. The Arcanine has beat up, and or something, or Snarl, or something like that. Yeah, just in case it's got a Focus Sash on it. Just remove a sliver or two of HP before Trachean finishes the job. Steel Spike? Yep, okay. Ooh! One shot! That's unfortunate. Maybe in a shit position just because Weavile's still out. I would have honestly preferred the Arcanine took it out there. Okay. That is fine by me. That's a Steel Spike into the Dragon. That is a lot of damage. Death to the not the greatest of positions here, but okay. Comfey tanks that. That brings Lucario back down to next to nothing. Then he's gonna Heat Wave. Not gonna do a whole lot to Goodra. That huge defense buff on the Lucario hurts a lot. Tutor barely survived that. And that'll finish both of them off, I'm sure. Yep, okay. I should have healed. Oh well. That was unfortunate. I did not expect the Lucario, without any boost, to be able to take out Drakion like that. That's unfortunate. Maybe Colossal would have been a better choice on that one then. Yeah, let's check the other guy. Light Clay on the Klefki. Klefki does in fact have Prankster, so I was correct. Light Screen, Reflect, so it's just, it's Grimmsnarl. It's just Steel-type Grimmsnarl. Yeah, a little bit. That's why I got the thumbs up going. Yeah, no, it's just Steel-type Grimmsnarl, basically, for that moveset. Don't know. And again, I guess maybe it's defense. Oh yeah, that special defense is pretty good. So it's a little tankier than Grimmsnarl, so that's probably why. That Contrary Lurantis with the Expert Belt. Okay, yeah, super effective moves, get a boost, and he's got a nice wide variety of moves to take advantage of that. X-Scissor instead of Leech Life, okay. I mean, I guess you're running Assault Vest, so you aren't worried about sustain quite as much as hitting. Leaf Storm. Leaf Storm. Why? Oh, that is a spec. Yeah. Why Leaf Storm? You literally get absolutely nothing out of that. Like, you boost Lurantis' special... I mean, I guess maybe as an additional option, but... just in case your opponent's especially defensive, but... You know, physically defensive, but, His special attack isn't great to begin with. No, it lowers the user's special attack. But in the case of Lurantis, Lurantis' contrary ability says he gets a boost instead of a stat down. So this move essentially doubles Lurantis' special attack when he uses it. But the problem is, Lurantis' special attack isn't good. Like, compared to his attack stat, he's not gaining a whole lot out of that. And, like, Superpower I understand entirely. In that case, he's gaining attack and defense, and that just boosts what he's good at. But Leaf Storm, especially when that's the only special attack he has, I feel like you'd be way better off running Leaf Blade and hoping for the crit. I mean, that's what I do, but... Also, Psycho Cut's an interesting choice on here, too, but I get it. I ran Poison Jab instead, he runs X-Scissor instead of Leech Life, but, you know, that much makes sense. He wanted some Psychic coverage, I guess. Yeah, this is what I was interested in, because man just had a Diglett. Okay, it's got Beat Up. Okay, that's why. Beat Up, Sucker Punch, Ally Switch, Fisher. Okay, so this thing is just a sit there, support, and potentially OHKO something. Goes faster in a Sandstorm. Okay, and it's got a Focus Sash. So this is the support for his Lucario. Okay. I get it. I mean, Diglett's pretty fast on its own, so I don't doubt that. And if you've got a Sandstorm going already, all the more so. And then he's got Ally Switch for some support, Sucker Punch, so he really goes first, and Fisher, because why not, I guess. If you got nothing else to do, just chance the OHKO. And there's this Lucario here. No way. Is that a... Okay, no, it's a physical attack. It's a physical attacker. It's modest, but he minted it to Adamant. Okay. Just like, what? No, why? Okay, close combat, meteor mash, crunch, zen headbutt. Okay, yeah, that makes sense to me. Choice scarf, because about 9 times out of 10 you're going to Dynamax it, but when you don't, he's going to go first. But he's still going to go first because of that, but at least when you Dynamax him, he has options. The leftovers all creamy. Sweet Veil to prevent teammates from falling asleep. Decorate, Calm Mind, Dazzling Gleam, and Mystical Fire. Okay. Decorate, definitely, but... This is a G-Max? Yeah, it's G-Max. Okay, so he can heal. Alright. Well, that was 2 wins in a row, followed by 2 losses in a row, but let's continue. Yeah, that's the idea. Though this may have to be one of those nights I cut things short again, because I do have to get up early and work in the first thing in the morning. I don't know why it always ends up being Wednesday, but it's always Wednesday. Just when people decide, yeah, this is a good morning to have someone come in at 6 a.m. Yeah, it happens occasionally. Quite a bit, unfortunately. Just kind of how the cookie crumbles, unfortunately, sometimes with my job. Alpha. And he's running Urshifu and Weezing. Well, guaranteed that's coming out, because that's the counter for Colossal and Terrakion. Well, the Urshifu anyway. What would he actually... Yeah, okay, the fighting type move out of Urshifu, especially if he G-Maxes, would probably do some serious damage. So we're going to start with Goodra and Comfey, because we're going to see how well that goes. And if he Porygon Clefairies me, all the much better. Then, after that, we can also bring in Colossal and Rotom. Fairy Blastoise. So we're going to Dynamax, and we're going to, just because I don't like the, we're going to Dynamax, we're going to Power Whip, and you are going to Giga Drain Goodra. No switch out? Okay. Was 100% expecting the switch out into Weezing. God knows that's the hard counter to a lot of my stuff, but... Yeah, this pair is kind of my alternate start. If I don't think Terrakion and... if I don't think that Terrakion is a good idea. Hey, Goat Boy Live! Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? And Blastoise is going to do that. Okay, that's fine. I power whipped the Blastoise, didn't I? That was my attack choice. Well, guess I'm power whipping, White Herb. Right. Well, setting up that grassy terrain. Oh, that's good to hear anyway. I very much think that this Blastoise is getting Gigantamaxed in about 2 seconds. So it is unfortunate, but I'm definitely just gonna do this again, because I can. Yep. Now, am I looking at a max hailstorm? Is that what's coming into my Goodra? I feel like I should be able to survive it. My Goodra is a special tank and a half. Oh, okay, that might make it a little harder. Okay. I can deal with that. Facts. Oh, yeah. Get rid of the follow me bastard. So who's he bringing out? Wheezing! Okay, good thing I got my Sap Sipper out of the way. Although, that's definitely going to make this a little more difficult, actually. Ooh. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So that means I don't have triage. Shit. Which means the Blastoise is going to go before I heal. Not that it matters if he picks that move instead. Sure. That's cool. Weezing's gonna taunt me now. Okay. I can deal with that. I love Goodra Comfey. They're a fun combo. I mean, I'm severely surprised that that guy went for the Cannonade instead of another Max Hailstorm, because the Max Hailstorm would have ended my Goodra right then and there. Oh, it's an Arcanine. I am not as concerned at this moment in time. I am more concerned, by far, with that Weezing. Right, I can't use Floral Healing. I can, however... I mean, if neither is terribly effective, then I guess Giga Drain is probably a better option on the terrain. Oh, the Weezing survived that. That thing is tanky. So is my Comfey. But hey. I think it dies to the hail, doesn't it? The Weezing, I mean. Yeah. That's definitely how that works. Oh no, I've been intimidated. I mean, I was only running at +2 attack on Goodra. Cannonade. Sure, I'll stomping tantrum. Oh, nope, that was not what I wanted to do, but alright. That works too. That... And there's the berry. That's about normal for an Arcanine, honestly. Kind of surprised it's just a citrus berry and not a pinch berry, but hey. Does the taunt worn off? Nope, still can't, huh? Yeah. Let's see if I can at least do this. Set off the Sap Sipper again. Probably, yeah, he's probably doing that. Goodra survives that, I'm pretty sure. Arcanine's special attack isn't great, and Goodra's got Assault Vest, so... I love winning without having to switch anything. It just makes me feel so much better than I know that was. He managed to kill my Comfey. He got at least something out of that. Sure, let's check the other guy's team. How's he doing? White Herb. Yep. Freaking Shell Smashes. I just saw what his ability was, and I'm just... Why? Yep. He just Shell Smashes, raises his attack stats, lowers his defense stat, but then White Herb goes off and raises and puts his defenses back to normal. It's a pretty good combo. And then he's got Flash Cannon, so he can max Steel Spike and raise defense. Water Spout to set off Cannonade, and then Blizzard to set Hailstorm just in case to counter weather. It's a pretty good set for Blastoise. But I do wonder, why Torrent? Like, for the love of God, why? Why would you use Torrent and not his hidden ability? It's just... There's literally no reason for that. Like, unless you really haven't been able to get your hands on that ability, but people are trading those like hotcakes. You can find them real easy. A lot of people have a surplus. Oh, you want to have a battle, Goat Boy? Alright, we can do that. I'm just going to finish checking out this guy's team. It's a regular Porygon. Yep, Life Orb. Adaptability, Hyper Beam, Thunderbolt, Dark Pulse, Protect. Yeah, okay. most people, that's the set, except occasionally swap Thunderbolt for Blizzard, and you get the gist of what usually happens. So there's the Fairy with Protect, Helping Hand, Follow Me, and After You. Man, this thing is dead to taunt. This thing is absolutely dead to a single taunt. Man. Friend Guard and Eviolite, yeah, okay. Urshifu with the Choice Scarf. Oh yeah, the water one. Alright. It's nice. Not G-Max, so he could set Rain if he wanted to if he Dynamaxes. Unset Fist. Unseen Fist. Surging Strike, Iron Head, U-Turn, Close Combat. Okay. Usually somebody would put Protect on there, but okay, yeah. I mean, oh, it's a Choice Scarf, that's why. Haha. Not a Focus Sash like I was thinking. Yep, that Wheezing with Strange Steam, Sludge Bomb, Taunt and Protect. Neutralizing Gas, Black Sludge, yep, that's normal. Arcanine with its Citrus Berry. Intimidate, Will-O-Wisp, Heatwave, Snarl. So yeah, your standard special loadout Arcanine. And that Blastoise, yeah, so that's that team. So let's quit for now. But let's go back in for 2 seconds to update my rank and see what my standing is before I go battle Goat Boy. Alright, yeah, that's about what I figured. Just out of all of that for now. And let's Link battle. Yes, yes. On the guy's team I was just facing? It was a Clefairy, I think. I think that's what you're talking about anyway. Yeah. It's Eviolite, Friend Guard, Clefairy. The idea is that Clefairy, I think Clefairy is like one of the only Pokemon that has Friend Guard as an ability, and Friend Guard lowers incoming enemy damage by 25% from all attacks, but he loses it and gets something else when he evolves into Clefable, so people keep Clefairy and just kind of run a support build on it with Eviolite to boost up its defense values. And we'll just go 2, 3, 5, 8, 2, 3, 5, 8. Yeah, so it just its very presence will shield its teammates from taking a huge amount of damage, and then you can also give it stuff like Helping Hand to boost its partner's attack power for a turn, Trick Room, just in case that's necessary, Follow Me, so it can basically draw aggro for a turn, and Life Dew for healing for your whole team. It's got some decent support moves on it. So you run that, but usually you run like a Dazzling Gleam or something, because if that thing gets taunted, if it doesn't have an attack move, it just struggles itself to death. So yeah, Goat Boy, you ready? You see the link code? Okay, good. I was just wondering because you hadn't said anything in a bit, so I was like, did he leave? Alright, so I'm searching. There you are, probably. Gonna guess Taquan is you. Okay, so this is standard rule set, got it. I think we'll just test out my other team for this fight. And that will begin. There we go. Oh, hey Dave. Man's got a Kangaskhan. Let's see. This man is a fellow Kangaskhan user, Dave. Now we shall see. I can already think of at least one use for that Kangaskhan on that team, so... Kangaskhan right here. Right? No, I mean, realistically, I think it's easier than ever this gen to have its proper team of shinies going. So, just a lot of people are doing it. Yeah, I felt it coming. I felt it coming, but I had nothing to stop it. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, Salt Fest Kangaskhan. Okay. I dig it. Alright, alright. Will admit, you called me out on my shit, like, right from the get-go of this match, and countered me really well. Damn. I feel called out. Okay. Yeah, you thought I was gonna ally switch again, huh? There's that berry. Man, you really thought I was gonna ally switch again, huh? It's like, this time he'll do it. This time. Dazzling Gleam might hurt a little. No, I'm good. Okay. Now, what's your last Pokemon? Melodic. Okay, here we go. Melodic ceases to exist. Not that the ally switch mattered much, but hey. Okay, there's the cosmic power. Give yourself a defense boost. I agree. And you're poisoned. You definitely ran this match real close, man. Be like 100% proud of that. Just Lurantis is on this team for a damn good reason. Because of the moon! I appreciate that you're just tank stalling me at this point. Yeah. No, it happens, man. Especially when ally switch is involved. You get really caught up into the mind games of it. Ally switch is a cool thing to be able to run yourself just to protect you and shield your teammate, but a lot of people do just kinda... Hey, Layman, thank you for the follow. Yeah, why haven't you? A lot of people, when it comes to ally switch, just kind of... You play mind games with your opponent. Even just your opponent knowing you have it is, in and of itself, a mind game, because they're never sure who they're supposed to target. And if you can get into their head, sometimes it just... It just gets difficult sometimes. I know I've been called out really hard by better players with Ally Switch so many times. It's just, okay, he's going to do it this time, and he didn't. Oh, crap. Yeah, Lurantis is a fun Pokemon to use. Yeah, no, Palisand Excelgor is definitely a popular combo. Hell, I think like a bunch of the top players used it and like made it really public for a bit, and that's why it's been everywhere. So yeah, you just called me out on that move and just stopped me, and I literally I could taste the fake out coming, and it was like, I have nothing I can do to stop that right now. Oh well. Oh well. Round 2? And by the way, thank you, Goatboy Live, for the follow. Very much appreciated. And yeah, Layman, if ever you get your team sorted out and put together, I'd gladly just take you on. Really? I've seen that combo so many more times. Oh, out came a different team this time. That looks like a heavy rain team to me. Well, I mean, no shit, Dave. I mean, I've used it a bunch before, so... Oh, yeah. No, it's popped up a couple times. How do I want to play this? I'm gonna have to pick something, so... Dave, I feel like this guy is a man after your own heart. Not only does he run a Kangaskhan on one of his teams, he runs a rain team. Also, I love the Clara shirt. I don't bother putting it on myself, but it's a damn nice shirt. Dynamax Barraskewda. Ooh. Barraskewda goes first. Its speed is ridiculous to begin with. Oh god. Wow, okay, that's a good amount of attack power to that thing. I mean, I was expecting to sacrifice Talonflame, but geez. Was not expecting that to go all out. Yeah! You could. Well, my strat shot. Oh well. Brainstorm, okay. Here comes the hurricane. Oh well. I already know I'm screwed. I'm just glad I took out the Dynamax. Ooh, Gliscopod. Excuse me, I'm gonna go out on my own terms, thank you. Good fight, man. I 100% was not expecting the Dynamax Barraskewda turn 1, and it just rolled me because of it. That thing hits like a truck. It's not even Life Orb. I know I run a rain team, but I haven't really bothered looking too much into Barraskewda beyond knowing he's half decent in a rain team. Yeah, he's got Swift Swim for regular, and his hidden ability ignore the effects of opposing Pokemon's abilities that draw in moves. Oh, so he can't. Okay, he can't be Follow Mead or Rage Powdered. Yep. That's neat. So I'm assuming because it's a rain team, you're running him Swift Swim. Especially with how fast he was moving. Oh wow. Yeah, no, that base attack is kind of ridiculous. Cripes. That thing is a hell of a speedy attacker. Oh boy. I severely regret not going Sandcastle turn 1, because if nothing else, he'll take the water attack and not worry about it. And he's tanky as hell, but man, I did not expect that. Okay. I can imagine that does do pretty well online. Because he doesn't see a whole lot of use up top, so a lot of people probably don't see him coming. Though I'm sure a lot of people do know what he does. So, it's kind of just a, oh, no one uses that, it can't be that good, kind of moment. Famous words said moments before disaster. But yeah, nice team, nice team. Which actually reminds me, I should go put my rain team back together because I disassembled it briefly in order to use my Marowak for a raid. Now that team's useful again. I think I got time for one more battle before I take off tonight. Hey, Layman, you were saying you could offer a fight before you go to sleep, so how about it? Alright, I'm gonna say 1587, 1587. Alright. Opposing trainer has been found. Layman. Using the fire gym icon. I shall decide. Hey, here's the... Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're doing Series 5 rules then. I don't know why Series 6 isn't there on my list, but hey. I think I'll bring along the coal train. I'm just going to assume from the fact that a couple of my rule sets were missing from the list that you aren't terribly up to date in your rule sets for what you've downloaded. Because I guess maybe if you don't have Series 6 installed, then yeah, then I wouldn't be able to pick it. Alright, yep, that's Dracovish. Also, of course, you don't have Series 6 installed because your team's still Series 5 anyway, so that just kind of works out. What to choose against this? Well, yeah. I think... Yeah, there's a lot of rumors running around Crown Tundra right now. Not sure how many of them to take terribly serious just yet. I mean, we already know the legendaries are coming back. Apparently the Ultra Beasts are coming back too. We have a list of Pokemon that are supposedly returning, but Isle of Armor had a bunch of Pokemon they didn't announce beforehand. Also, I wouldn't imagine they would bring back Megas, because Dynamax kind of works in similar ways, but is a lot more varied. Okay. Dynamax Kiss. Yeah, okay. Oh. Really want that Weavile then, eh? I can dig it. Okay. Ooh, Life Orb Arcanine. Oh, it does kill something. Okay. Single target gasoline doesn't do a whole lot. Oh, for the love of... Of course it misses. Why wouldn't it miss? Because of course the Iron Tail missed, right? Just always when that one move will do you so much good. That's when it misses. Bleh. Yeah. Oh well. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it... yeah. Yeah, Dave, you are 100% correct. Not the first time, will not be the last. That's just kind of how this game works. Anyways, made a tiny bit of progress going up to Master Ball today, but like I said, I gotta work early in the morning, so I can't stick around too late tonight. Might do a little more, not that one in particular. Usually it's just, usually it's been Rock Slide, Heat Wave. Those moves tend to do it. No, well. I'm not used to seeing Life Orb Arcanine anymore, either. Everyone online just uses Special. And just runs them with a berry. Oh well. Thank you, everyone, for coming by tonight. Thank you, Goat Boy and Layman, for the battles towards the end. Dave, thanks for the raid earlier and hanging out. We're going to raid someone. Not that I'll get the notification, but you know. I would say... Well, there's Fates. Fates is definitely a good option. Being the one with the lowest views right now out of the group. Alright, thank you once again everybody for coming out. We're going to be raiding fellow Stream On Nation member, goes by Fates Pyro. He's currently playing Madden NFL, but hey, let's give him some views. He's a good guy. Alright, thank you all for coming by. I will see you later.